So where do people usually go wrong about marketing?
Now the marketing is people thinking that somebody will come to you. No, nobody is going to come to you. Marketing, you have to start by telling even the closest person, your closest neighbor, your closest friend, you must start by telling him what you are doing. Or else he will think you're just rearing the birds and they are there. Yes. So make sure that even the closest people that you stay with, we have people that we work with, we have people that we pray with, make sure they all know what you're doing. And that is the marketing. There are some people that come to my farm to buy chicks and they ask me, Mr. Kwagala, will you get for us market? Now, first of all, we don't work in the same area. That is one. Second of all, see, I have sold you chicks. It doesn't mean that I've gone out of the market. I am also still in the market. So I don't think there is anybody out there that is going to tell you the truth. People are going to deceive to you. They are going to tell you that I'll look for you the market. But he's also still doing the same business. How is he going to look for you for the market? So what I'm telling people is, I'm telling you the truth. I'm not going to look for market for you unless there is something that I don't have at the farm, and at that particular time when I call you, you have it.
But
that
you
is
can't
it.
rely on that.
Yes, you can't rely on that. So go out there and look for your own market. Go out there and look for your own people. You understand? Because whenever you sell to somebody, then that somebody also brings another person. It is a chain. So market, we must look for it at any particular time. You cannot say that you're not going to look for your own market. Otherwise, you're not going to work. You're not going to do this business. So find a way of looking for the market. Now, these days, we have social media. Try to open up a page. Don't just use that phone for fun. Try to open up a page. Try to show people what you're selling. And people will come one by one. They will know you. They will come and buy from you. So the issue of the market, me, I've never had it. Whether it is my chicks, whether it is my chicken for consumption, whether it is what, I've never had it. And of course, the location also matters.
You're in the middle of the city.
Yes, I'm in the middle of the city. And then, for you who is saying I look for you market, you are far outside. You see, when somebody comes to my farm and he wants 5 chicken, will I send that person to your farm to add on that transport? So there are things that we must also know, and that is the truth. I don't want to lie to my people. Yes, I want you to start chicken farming. I also want you to be successful. I'm going to help you along the way. Whatever question that you have, I'm going to help you. I'm going to move with you from day one up to the time.
Including marketing.
Even including marketing. I have no problem with posting somebody, for example, on my pages. I have no problem with that. But it doesn't mean that people are going to come to buy from you. You see, there are people that are going to interpret that, you see how Mr. Kwagala has helped this one. You see.
I should go to him.
Yes, they are going to still come to me. They are not going to come. And considering the distance also. But now this is what I'm saying. Concentrate on your area. And then when you get somebody else, somebody from outside, well and good. You understand? And then, this is also an insight. What are you selling at your farm? It is also a question. What are you selling at your farm? What are you providing? You see, those are the questions I usually ask people. And you find somebody telling me, I am selling fertilized eggs. But for me, the people, for example, the customer I have wants stable eggs. So now, are you neglecting him? You understand? Now, for me, I sell chicks. I tell people don't eat chicks.
They eat chicken.
People eat chicken. That means when you're having chicks, you are targeting farmers. You are not targeting the big, wider market of consumers. You understand? So now, have every product at your farm and be ready to sell to your customers. Leave this, I don't know how you call it, the prejudice of selling chicks. We cannot all be brooders in this economy. But when somebody comes to you and he wants chicks, that person is going to book for the chicks, and then you collect the eggs and give him what? The chicks, you see. But there is no way you're having 20 trays at the farm. Somebody comes to you and wants table eggs, and for you are saying, I'm selling chicks, when you don't even have an order for chicks. You see? So this is a lesson to you all farmers. Please make sure, especially those who are doing local chicken farming, because the other ones we know, they have their products. The broilers, it is meat. The layers, it is eggs. So it is easy actually for them. But for us, we have to convince people. And then convincing them, you have to have different products that you are selling. Don't get stuck on one thing. Otherwise, like I've told you outside of this, that local chicken don't have any big advantage over the exotic ones. The only thing is, for us who are just beginning and we have small capital, that is one. The other thing is that they can multiply and you can have any number you want. So whoever comes at this farm gets what he wants. Yes, that is the biggest advantage. Because for me, I don't buy chicks. I hatch them myself. And when I hatch them myself, that means I start on a very small cost of production. So I just add on the feeding and what. That is the biggest advantage. But the others, we don't even compete in egg production. We don't even compete in weight meat production. But at least we know what we have is quality. That is it. We have quality and then we can have it in big numbers. That is the biggest advantage.
If someone wants something like this, because I for one, I think I'm interested.
Yes.
How can, because I do some backyard farming in a small space, I built something a bit similar but not as good as this one.
Yes.
So if someone wants this cage, what must they do?
Now you contact us. Contact us on our number 0785 287 419. First of all, I'm going to give you a carpenter that knows this work. But if you find it expensive, because myself, I don't believe in exaggerating things. So if you find it expensive, get your own carpenter, send him to us. Me, I'm going to show him what is required. Let him come and make this cage for you. My job is to sell chicken. The cages is to show people that you can do this work even in the smallest space that you have. So my job is not to make cages. No, that is the job of a carpenter. I am a teacher and a farmer, so I am not a carpenter. So, but at least when you have a carpenter that you know, that you trust, you can send him, and he comes, I show him, and then he comes and makes it for you. If you don't have, then I can send you my carpenter that does this work for me. Yes.
Amazing.